regrets and all that, right?
The future starts right now. I made a reservation, but you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire you stole away. I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now.
This is going to be the most interesting day of my life.
Hi guys, how are we all? I am actually honoured today. When Charlotte said yes, it was like, I actually can't talk about it. I've got Charlotte Price on my channel. Hi everybody. Today is my second video in the Girl Talk series. So my first video was all about sex and relationships with Ollie, and today is my very good friend Charlotte, and we're going to be doing a Girl Talk.
So we're going to be talking, we kind of left it a bit open in the sense that we're going to talk about like anything to do with girls, relationships, sex, periods, literally anything, right?
Yeah, anything. So many things that we can talk about. Girls are so complex, like, we are so great and we have so much going on. I'm going to shut my window. My whole house can't hear me talking about dildos. Can you just read them all?
I'll just go. What are your thoughts on sending cheeky pics? Always been anti it, but I feel like it could boost my confidence.
I'm really interested on your, just because you've obviously been in a relationship for a long time, like what your take on that is.
Yeah, so personally, I don't have a problem with it, but I think maybe that's because I've like trusted the person that I've sent photos to. It would change my opinion if I was like single and sending them early on in a relationship, or like when I'm talking to someone. So I'm not sure. Like, I don't personally have a problem with it, but I don't know if I'm biased. I haven't sent them outside of a relationship. How about you?
Because I would say, like, because my situation's quite different to Charlotte. Like, I've been in 3 full I was gonna say full-time relationships, like it's a bloody job. I've been in 3 serious relationships. It was a job at times. And it's funny because I can reflect on it now, and I actually do really regret, especially like my first boyfriend. I was so young, and this thing I want to go into on another video anyway, like just how bad that relationship was. But I thought that I would be a better girlfriend by doing it. He was like really disrespectful to me, and now I look back and think like I was just kind of another girl, if you know what I mean. You can completely get it in relationships, like my last boyfriend, like we were doing long distance. So yeah, if you can own it, cool. But it does worry me a little bit that there's some girls, I think, that do it to kind of get, not attention, that's like sounds awful. It shouldn't be your way of just like trying to like get a guy interested, because you are so much more than that. Be careful, because it's something that they literally do have like for life. Like Charlotte's situation's been with her boyfriend for a lot of years. I do build that trust, whereas it sounds so awful, but the way guys look at it, especially like showing their friends and stuff, just be careful. Same time, if you're gonna do it and own it, and just be prepared that like the person you're sending it to might not be like the only person that ends up seeing those pictures.
Yeah, just be cautious.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's anything to be ashamed about.
Absolutely not. Me and Charlotte posing our underwear for Instagram because we bloody love our bodies, and like that's how, you know, for us, like that's the way of us owning our body. And your source, do you know what I mean?
Something that should be hidden and that's sacred to me anyway. So,
yeah. No, I get you.
I just want to sort of spread that sort of confidence in myself, and it's not just for boys' pleasure, it's because I like my body.
It's so weird that I can't see you.
I know, I'm freaking out a lot. On getting back with someone who has cheated, I'm finding it really hard to let it go.
Oh, babes. Is she saying she wants to get back with them?
Yeah, advice on getting back with someone who's cheated. I know what I personally do.
I feel like it might be the same. You go.
Yeah, I think because of how I am as a person, I would never get over the fact.
Literally the exact. I think you and me are similar in personality. Like, I think if you're going to go back there, you actually can't really bring it up.
You can't bring it up. If you're going to accept that it's happened, you can't bring it back up.
This is something that Sophia and Cinzia always talk about, like in their podcasts and stuff. Like, if you want to do that, then you've got to fully forgive. And like for me personally, I couldn't fully forgive someone for doing that to me. It reaches a different level. Like, you know when you're so happy with someone and then they blow it by doing something, like your relationship's never going to be the same.
Well, unless you're that sort of person,
yeah,
really forgiving, genuinely forget it.
Yeah.
Then you go for it.
Yeah.
But I just know personally in my heart, I would always bring it up, and that's not fair on them. Like, if you're saying you're forgiving them and then always bringing it up every time you have an argument, I don't think that's fair on them if you've said that you've forgiven them either.
I could really regret it and then, you know, do everything to get back with you, and then like 3 years later it's still an issue and it will still get brought up in arguments. I feel like you can still get back with someone that's done that, but give yourself a moment, hun. But I hope you're okay.
Yeah.
Really horrible.
And I personally think, say bye.
Yeah. Like, honestly, there are so many fishies in the pond. And, like, 2 years ago, I was so heartbroken. And who knew that there were so many different nice fish?
So many fish.
There are so many fish.
Favourite solo sex toys for beginners?
I saw that. Okay.
That's such a cool question.
I feel like we might say the same again.
Go on, then.
I quite like, it's called a Pebble.
Ooh.
Do you know, have you ever seen it? Basically, they're always sold like half price at the till at Ann Summers. But they're literally an egg that's been squished. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. I like the bit of the vibrator, but not maybe the insertion.
I was going to say, I think if you're starting out with sex toys, go for a vibrator or something like a bullet vibrator or something that's going to give you sensation, something you can put on.
Oh no! Charlotte's frozen. We got from sensation.
Literally. Focus on something that's going to probably stimulate the clit on the outside of your vagina rather than inserting, because I think I was scared about, like, dildos.
Hold
and
on.
things like that.
No, I just shut the window because my family are outside. Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
I've never found, like, sex that isn't a vibrator, like, that enjoyable.
Yeah, I
Personally.
agree.
But
Yeah.
hands.
I don't like manual. I prefer a vibrator.
Yeah, but maybe, no, same. It's fucking effort.
Yeah, you can try.
Honestly, I don't know how guys do it. Like, anyway. I go a bit red. Next
How
question.
do you teach yourself not to care about what everyone thinks of you?
Oh my god. Process. It's an absolute process. But you can do it.
I think it all stems from school and everyone judging each other and being
So true.
A lot of people, even that are in their, like, a lot older than me, are still in, like, the sort of phase where they're worried about people that they went to school with still, like, judging them.
Me.
And I think you just have to sort of change your mindset into realising that you can't just live your life for someone else.
Honestly.
Especially not even linked to you, like old people from school that you literally haven't seen in years. Don't worry if they're going to see what you're doing on social media and stuff, because you're doing way better than them anyway.
And also, they're not working on themselves. Like, if somebody's critiquing you while you're trying to work on yourselves, like, they're going backwards, you're literally only going forwards. Think about back in school, like, and I got really picked on. If they hadn't picked on me, I don't think I would have been critical on myself. The amount of people that used to pick on me at school when I'm younger that now are in my DMs, like, oh my god, you're doing so well for yourself, like, I love everything that you do, blah blah blah. Do you remember? I just did a post about being bullied when I was younger. Do you not remember that was you?
Honestly, I feel that in my soul. You're ever going to cross paths with them ever again, really, these people that you are worried about, so please don't let it stop you from doing what you love. And, like, I always say, even with the body positivity, like, self-confidence stuff, whenever I do something or create something that I love, I'm not going to go tell someone I was self-conscious of. Like, it's always the positives that you should focus on. Everywhere there's going to be horrible people who are always trying to drag someone down, but I know it's such a mum thing to say, but it is honestly a reflection on them.
Honestly.
Such a bad reflection on them, because they're focusing on your success rather than focusing on growing themselves as a person. So I just think you just have to ignore them and realise that they need help.
But a changed environment does really help. When I went to uni, I, like, really worked on some stuff that I really wanted to do for a long time. She looked beautiful. I just want to kiss her.
Boyfriend has broken up with me after 5 years of being together. How am I supposed to move on? He was my best friend.
That makes me sad.
I know, honestly, like, it's literally like losing like, when you build up a relationship like that, it's like your best friend, like a family member. Do you know what I mean? When it's been that long.
And, like, their family, like, you miss everything, like, their friends, all of that. I'm really sorry that this has happened, but you can absolutely manage it. I know it might not feel like you can see the other side right now, but really utilise the people around you that have always been there. My friend got me over my breakup, like, surrounding myself with really powerful, got quite like, friends that told me how it was, like it really helped. It was so brutal to me, like ripping my phone out of my hand when I was drunk and about to text him. Like sometimes you don't want to hear it, but
yeah, even at the time you probably hated them at the time, like just let me do what I want, but now you really appreciate it. I can imagine
like them saying like he doesn't like you, why are you texting him? And I was like, ouch, that really hurts.
You need to do that, don't you, really?
It stopped me like mugging myself off.
I'd be distraught. I think just again let yourself have that time out.
Yeah,
it's going to take a while to accept, like, because it's a massive lifestyle change as well when it's been like quite a long time and they've been in your life for a while. But
see it as a new chapter.
Yeah, just see it. It's going to be good in the long run.
It is.
Like, we obviously don't know what happened between you
both.
both.
That's what makes it
hard.
hard.
It is like for the better, because you don't want to be in a relationship where you're both not loving each other the same, or you know whatever's happened. Like you want to feel good 24/7, and clearly if you're both broken up, something wasn't right.
I'm not religious, but I really believe in like fate and like things happening for a reason.
Me too.
2 years ago, could not fathom why I was single. Like, and now I look back and I think that I'm really grateful that it happened because of how much has happened since that wouldn't have happened. Please try to see this as a new chapter and like use this lockdown time to really think about like how you can utilize all your free time into something that maybe you've always wanted to do. Like, have you always wanted to travel? Like, have you always wanted to create a blog? Like, get really fit? Like, just fuel your energy and your time into something that you can kind of see productivity in, like something that you can see like your growth, and it will like make you feel better, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm really sorry. Like, our DMs are always open if you want a little chat or a FaceTime.
Absolutely. Any tips on the best way to deal with hair down there?
Oh god, I just use a razor. Do you?
Yeah. I've had a wax once.
Oh my god, me too. Worst thing I've ever done.
If I could afford it, I probably would keep it going, because I know like one of my cousins, she gets it done regularly, and it stopped her from shaving for 6 weeks. 6 weeks the hairs don't grow back now because she's had them regularly done. That's crazy, isn't it?
When I had waxing done, I was like really young and I was in a relationship. Hiccup. And I remember not wanting to like not shave beforehand, so I was like shaving right up to the point of like the wax. So when they waxed, it literally was the most painful thing because the hairs were so short. I've actually been sent an epilator. I'm yet to try it on my punani.
Yeah, I haven't tried it up there yet. I'm too scared. But it does come with an attachable like shaving thing, doesn't it? Which I have used.
Does it?
Yeah, there's like a normal shaver in it, which is really good. And then
I don't think I have that.
you better check, because it should have that. It has the exfoliating head,
yeah,
the epilator head, and then the shaver head.
Oh. But yeah, like obviously you can't really go in with your flaps. If you want something that is really effective, definitely like waxing is probably the best way forward.
Yeah, it's probably better long term, and you won't have to shave so often.
Depends what your situation is, but you know, like we're told in society that we're supposed to always be like completely naked, but actually it can be really uncomfortable, so
do whatever makes you feel confident. Like, don't shave if you don't want to, like
don't feel like you have to like constantly be super bare down there.
Like I have to be thin and pretty all the time so that boys will like me, and I don't know what to do. Like, seriously, girl?
Yeah, it's not, like, absolutely not true. Like, I have a lot of guy friends, I've spoken to a lot of guys, and that is not my body type, and they are very happy with me.
Yeah. Yeah, so true. It's like down to preference. Like, if you say to yourself, oh, what's your type? You probably will have, like, some sort of type in your head. You're not going to want a certain type of guy, and, like, it's all preference, isn't it? It's all relative to a person, so someone's going to like you for what you've got as well. Not just down to body as well. Like, you're probably a very intelligent girl, like, you've got creative aspects, like, there's so many different features of you.
What do you say about boys in the question? I don't want to go off on a tangent.
Yeah, she says, I feel like I have to be thin and pretty all the time so that boys will like me. Be boys, but you can be thin, you don't have to be thin and pretty for men.
Yo, this is what I was going to say. Boys don't believe me when I say this, but my type, I am really put off by six packs.
Oh, me too. I love a dad bod.
I love a dad bod. Like,
and that's my go-to.
Yeah, and like a guy with a six-pack I find really intimidating. They're like, what the hell? Because boys have the same body situations that we would, and I think a lot of boys need to hear that. Like, there's girls that love, like, how many girls do you hear? God, I love like skinny kind of skater, vibes. As girls, we're so vocal about like what we like. And I actually was on a night out actually not long ago, and we made friends with this group of boys, and we got really deep in the kebab shop about bodies. Or one of the boys followed me on Instagram, and they saw like one of my body positive quote, me in my bikini, and one of the guys was like, oh my god, like I'd love to like grab that belly. I remember being like almost upset. I was like, what? Like, why are you saying that? He's like, oh no, like that's what I like. What? Really? He's like, yeah.
That's so cute.
He was like, I love it. He was like, I just want to like grab. See, it's a bit, like, a bit creepy. There's guys that find stretch marks so sexy. I know as a girl, I see stretch marks on another girl, I'm like, wow, that looks like sick. Actually, not one body type. Me and Charlotte have similar body types, but they're still so different.
Yeah, in terms of feeling like you have to be thin and pretty, there are so many things you can do to try and sort of help your confidence. If you follow people online on social media, get rid of anyone that makes you feel like you're not.
I was going to say that.
Like, that's probably a good step in the right direction for like a confidence boost.
You know, all these girls you're seeing online that the boys are like liking all their photos, that of course they look amazing, but from different angles they don't look exactly like that. A lot of girls that don't like being small.
And probably want to put on weight. Like, there's lots of, no one's ever happy in themselves, and that's why you have to come to like body acceptance and get that confidence boost from following people online that are great or.
Like, I'm still working on it. And
yeah, same, me too, like all the time.
But like following Charlotte helps me so much. Like, I've really been going through it recently. People like Charlotte and like the other girls that I follow, honestly, sometimes I don't know I need it, and then I go on Instagram and something comes up and I'm like, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I hope it was good.
Thank you for having me.
No, Charlotte, thank you for coming on. Like, guys, I'm gonna be on the Charlotte Price's YouTube after this. I can't explain it. My sister's been watching Charlotte for years. Like, it's really weird. Thank you, Charlotte, so much. So much for coming on. I would love to collab with Charlotte when we're out of this, because
yeah,
a good conversation, but it's not the same as like being next to somebody, is it? And like, she can encourage
their face.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers by like the end of this lockdown period. We're putting a lot more time into my YouTube. So yeah, I'd really appreciate it. That is all. Stay safe. You have absolutely got this. And yeah. Bye.
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 Bye.